You know that most home theater projectors are actually dimmer than a typical kitchen light. It's easy to assume that a bigger image automatically means a brighter picture, but the reality is that a lot of consumer-grade projectors struggle to push past 2000 lumens, which can leave you squinting on a cloudy evening. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I'm going to walk you through why the ViewSonic LS741HD flips that script and why it might be the right fit for anyone who needs a reliable big screen experience without turning their living room into a dark cave. First off, the LS741HD delivers a solid 5000 lumens of laser-based brightness, so you can actually watch movies or sports on a 120-inch screen even when the blinds are half down. The laser light source also means the colors stay consistent from the first hour to the 1000th, which is something you'll notice right away if you've ever dealt with the rainbow effect on older lamp-based projectors. Because it's a true 1080p native resolution, the image stays sharp whether you're looking at a fast-moving soccer match or a detailed strategy game. One of the biggest practical benefits is the built-in golf mode. If you're a golf enthusiast who enjoys playing virtual rounds at home, this mode adjusts the screen's height and tilt to mimic an outdoor fairway, giving you a more realistic swing feel. I tried it out with a popular golf simulator app, and the projected image stayed perfectly square on the wall, which made the whole experience feel surprisingly immersive compared to a flat TV screen. Setup is surprisingly straightforward. The projector offers a full 360-degree projection capability, meaning you can mount it on the ceiling, place it on a shelf, or even set it on a stand in the corner of a room without having to worry about a crooked image. The HV Keystone correction and four-corner adjustment let you fine-tune the picture in seconds, so you won't spend half an hour crawling around with a ladder. I remember the first night I installed it in a spare bedroom. After a quick alignment, the image filled the wall cleanly, and there were no fuzzy edges or trapezoid distortions. Another everyday advantage is the 1.6 times optical zoom. If you're limited by the distance between the projector and the screen, the zoom lets you pull the image larger without moving the unit. I've used it in my home office to project presentations onto a conference room wall. The zoom allowed me to keep the projector on a stable tabletop while still filling the space with a clear, readable slide deck. Connectivity is where the LS741HD shines for tech-savvy users. The LAN control feature lets you manage the projector over your network, which is perfect for schools or small businesses that need to switch sources or adjust settings remotely. I've set it up on my home Wi-Fi and use my phone to power it on, switch between HDMI and USB inputs, and even schedule automatic shutoffs after bedtime. That kind of remote management saves a lot of hassle, especially if you're juggling multiple devices during a movie night. The projector's ability to run 24/7 is a notable benefit for anyone who needs a constant display, like a digital signage board in a cafe or a looping menu in a restaurant. Because the laser light source has a long lifespan, upwards of 20,000 hours, you won't be swapping out bulbs every few months. In a test, I let the projector run overnight, and the brightness and color palette stayed consistent from start to finish. That reliability translates to lower maintenance costs and fewer interruptions. Now, as with any piece of gear, there are a couple of downsides worth mentioning. The built-in speaker is adequate for casual listening, but if you're after a cinematic audio experience you'll still want an external sound system. The sound can feel a bit thin when the volume is cranked up. Also, the projector's footprint is a little heavier than some ultra-compact models, so you'll need a sturdy surface or a proper mount to support it safely. All things considered, the ViewSonic LS741HD gives you bright, laser-sharp visuals combined with practical features that make everyday use painless, whether you're streaming a family film, practicing your swing, or delivering a corporate presentation. It feels like a solid middle ground option, bright enough for nearly any lighting condition, flexible in placement, and easy to control from your phone. If you're after a projector that can keep up with